Yeah, I'll message him and see if he's available sometime. So this 2v1 features new players.
Oh, my friend Badulake.
Yes.
And
He was so excited about this.
Yeah.
Oh, you allowed the players to pick different races this time.
You know what? We're pretty flexible. I think what happened is initially y'all picked Protoss, I guess, and it didn't really work out. So he said he could play 2 Terrans. Now, Scan isn't a Zerg player. He's more of a Terran player.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Scan.
And yeah, so
Okay, so you wanted to play 2 players of the same race, and Scan is just saying, do whatever. I'm gonna kill you.
this was actually our first 1v2, and a comment he left was it would probably make more sense if the 2 players are playing the same race, because a single player is going to have a hard time producing units that can counter 2 different races, which
That
kind of makes sense, I guess. But maybe, I don't know, maybe Yoon can play against a Terran and a Protoss.
Like if you're against Protoss, you typically want a Hydra-based army, whereas against Terran, you want a tech-based army with wings usually. But I mean, I'm sure he could make it work.
We're all trying to figure this out, but I think we got something here.
I think one of the main things though is the way you counter a rush from like a Protoss is different from maybe the way you counter a rush from a Terran. So I mean, as a Zerg player, it's really hard if you're like against a Terran and a Protoss who are cheesing you. But if the game goes long enough, I feel like you can make it work.
This is all up to how greedy the Gosu player wants to be in allowing the other players to do whatever.
Yeah.
And the greedier you are, the swaggier it is when you win.
Oh yeah. I don't mind being the laughing stock. These are just fun. So
No, I don't think anybody's the laughing stock.
I mean, you saw my wall in his Protoss.
I'm sure when Yoon was starting out, he would have loved to play with somebody against, an amateur pro or someone who's really good to make it balanced.
Yeah, I've only gotten to play against one other high-level player like that before, but it was in StarCraft 2.
That's
and
cool.
It wasn't a show match, so it was just a stomp real fast.
Still memorable though, right?
Yeah, it was. Actually, no, he played Rain. He played StarCraft 1 as well.
It's like a new map, a 2v1, in the sense that you're innovating a strategy, a build for something totally different. What do you do?
Looks like we're gonna have some DTs.
Yeah. Invisible caped men. Or women.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Protoss is gendered.
They are, yeah. I think in StarCraft 2 they I don't think there's any female Protoss units in 1, but they did include them in the second one.
There's what's the name of the matriarch? Because it starts with an R.
Oh, Rosh Segal?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's true.
That's awesome.
And of course, there's Kerrigan. Actually, I think every new unit that was added to the Terran was female in the expansion.
So interesting that Scan goes with Bio,
not
Mech.
We don't think is there an option to go mech? We think mech trying to go mech just dies to a rush.
He out. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Scan is technically the mech now, but we don't think that Scan really had the option of going mech to start with.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
He can. He can even wall Starling Tide. I think mech is the best option. He has to turtle, make like 3 upgrades and go out and win. I don't think that it's good that he makes Marine Medic.
Ooh.
You think Scan can get up to mech safely with just one barracks?
Yeah, sure. Because the wall that he can build is Starling
wow.
proof.
That makes sense.
If you make a factory where the second barracks is, that's
That was an instant Scan.
Yeah, that was.
That's his name.
Wait a second. So
Last Scan.
who
Yeah.
is red the scan?
Yeah, that's right.
Scan. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought the Protoss was scan.
Oh,
I've seen his Protoss. It's really good, but he's playing Terran and he's decided to bio, and it's kind of paid off.
he made like really good micro there, and he killed a lot. But even though he got a lot of damage, Protoss can defend with only DTs.
Ooh, Scan is teching directly to Starport to counter the 2H meta.
Yeah. This Zerg plays really good. He isn't so bad player. He's doing like an okay Lorder. I think he's like 1500.
D rank.
D
Although
rank.
Scan's comment at the end was, "These two are not D rank players."
No. This Zerg isn't. He's a
He says
high.
he's D rank.
He's a high D, low C. He did a really good Lorder. And Badulake.
With the supportive comments.
Oh yeah.
Badulake, he isn't good, but he isn't very bad as well.
He just got unlucky because his cannons didn't spawn and Scan just attacked it.
He knows what to do. He isn't a really newbie play. He plays for a long time. He wasn't good, but they're both. You can tell they're both experienced players because
I'd
they're.
like to see. Sorry to interrupt you. I was gonna say I'd like to see if the Mutas more hug the left and kind of pull the bio ball one way to the other, because then he's pulled between either defending the front from DTs or the Mutas on the left. But now he's got turrets coming up on the left, so I don't know if they can really do anything.
Or the problem of doing bio is the minute the Protoss has Storm, they are dead.
Yeah.
Because Scan won't have enough money or gas to handle two different armies at a time. He won't be able to handle efficiently a Zerg army, and he won't be able to handle a Protoss army like this. Maybe he was confident that he would kill the Protoss with that early push. But it's difficult because you have to, as Terran, you have to build two different army compositions. And Lurkers and High Templar versus Marine and Medic is pretty much unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he wins this, it will be very impressive.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any command center. He doesn't have the economy to make enough units.
DTs were a great idea. So hard to counter.
You getting out? It's like a horror movie.
He won't get out.
Nice. Well,
Wow.
good Marine. Good Marine, Micro.
Yeah.
It's always a sad feeling as a Zerg whenever the Terran just splits the Marines and kills you like that.
What's up, Yusek?
What up?
Hey, hey.
I'll be on in a little bit.
Okay, storm.
Finish up this game.
Oh no.
Scan split so good.
Oh.
Okay, Badulake there really messed up. Oh, Mutas.
That was actually a really good idea to fly the Scourge over the lurkers.
Oh, but behind the Zerg has the third.
Well,
Yeah, I see the Zerg and Protoss throwing away all their high-tech units for just a few Marines.
Scan has to build like 3 bunkers. Because if he's not doing that, he won't be able to hold another High Templar Lurker attack.
This is a
Luke's
really,
got
really
some
good
sensitivity
game.
problems in his base.
Scan is being pushed so hard here, and is. I think that this game shows the limits of. It shows a top semi-pro being pushed to their limits much more than any of the other games.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now, it's interesting to see PizzaLord's putting his lurkers behind the sunken colonies. I think you usually should put, against the Terran, you should put them just slightly in front. So they both have the same range.
More DTs
Can't,
coming
the
out.
Marines can't just focus down the sunkens without the lurkers joining in.
Look at that! Both of the other players are keeping up with Scan and July. And worker count.
What is this game? Is this a free for all or what?
It's a 2v1 there.
Oh, 2v1. Now, is this the best of 3 or what?
This is just one game.
Just one game, okay.
We showed 3 2v1s before this one.
No storm. Oh, storm.
Oh no.
Scan's micro is so good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think if I was the Protoss player here, I would know he's so good at micro, and I would actually just go for Dark Archons to feed back those science vessels.
Dude, Scan's control is so sick.
Yeah.
God.
Just saying, because I don't think my storms would look any better than that. Man. So, what do you think, Payday? What do you think that our 2 players should do here?
They should
kind of have to step back and turtle up. Maybe try to.
Well, the minute that Badulake throws a good storm, they win. So
There's the Dark Archon.
yeah, there's a drop on the main of the Zerg. So this will
Good
be
response, though.
no medic, which is
Yeah. Oh, this drone's running back too. Good surround though. That's some good. He's got some good.
well.
Zerg control.
If Badulake throws a good storm, it's over.
Yeah, I mean it's a good Zealot count. Oh, he got the Dark Archon. He did it. Nice.
Oh, it looks like there's just too many.
Actually wipe out this army in the middle.
Oh, really bad storms, but
I mean, it's hard because you got Zerglings running in there too, and you destroy your allies with Zerglings.
So you really know that Scan is trying his best.
Did you? I don't know if you saw that at the top, but he used Irradiate to kill the Dark High Templar.
Scan also drops Zerg's main.
Yeah, but that lurker cleaned it up.
Ninja Lurker. So yeah, both players really did a really good game. Look at their mineral count. They have a fair amount of workers, a good amount of gateways, a decent army composition.
They don't seem like bad players, really. I mean,
They aren't bad players at all.
You got your Protoss at 250 APM. I mean,
yeah, he has
Protoss is the race where it requires the lowest APM.
Yeah,
and he's at 250.
He's playing like the World Cup final.
Yeah, that's what Scan's complaint was, that they're not D rank, but they're both D rank or were, and they insisted. I told Scan they're just playing their asses off, right? Because they've never played somebody of his caliber before.
Did Badulake look at his third? Is that? I don't know if it's just playing tricks on me, but can't you usually bring the Nexus a little closer?
And you have to get closer to the gas. I don't know if closer to the minerals, but it could be.
At the 12 o'clock?
Yeah, 12 o'clock. It just looks a little weird.
Yeah, it'll look right whenever it finishes, though.
Okay.
If any
buildings look really weird in Brood War sometimes.
Look at this Scan has 8 bunkers and is trying to take a third.
Well, he has
He's
to.
got 7 vessels too.
Yeah.
He cannot deal with
Yeah.
He
I
was
love
so
irradiating the
frustrated
High
afterwards.
Templar. And
I'm surprised.
irradiating the Zealots. Oh.
I'm surprised he's not switching to mines instead of tanks.
I love these two Zealots running next to each other. One's irradiated, and they're both dying.
I think if he had gone mech, it might have been a different story by now.
No, mech's tough. He just get overwhelmed.
It would be really hard to defend against
tanks
meters and goons at the same time.
Both. I'm sorry, Freya.
Meters and goons at the same time would be really hard to deal with as mech.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 upgrades. He's at 2700 Terran.
With bio, you got to deal with lurkers and storm.
Well, that's what the mass science
I
vessels
don't really
are.
like this running here.
Mine's kind of balanced this out a little bit.
Yeah.
But
oh my god.
Glad that we got the scan on bio, because that was some ridiculous micro.
He irradiate all the army. Oh, dual attack.
That was smart to attack 2 places at once, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't have any Marines inside that top bunker.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna shut this place down.
Yeah, I think if he had Marines in that top bunker, he'd have been much better off.
I mean, he's gonna save the SCVs. I don't think he can get that command center either.
I got delay. I can't really tell.
And they continue hitting 2 places at once.
Yeah.
There's a drop on the move.
Oh, 3. He loaded up 3 of them. Wow. I think actually he's gonna kill the Zerg with that.
Well, he needs to kill one of them. If not, he's dead. He needs to be 1v1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
tired of
Zerg has
1v2.
enough at his other bases. He won't be completely dead, but he's gonna lose all his tech here.
Oh, that lurker! 11 kills. 12 kills.
Oh man, he didn't scan.
Aha.
Live up to his name.
He didn't. No, he did have energy.
Oh man.
Oh, that Scourge will kill.
Yeah, that could have been a game-winning play there. I mean, he's still in this, I think, right?
Nah.
No. He did 2 base against 6.
I think this whole time he's saying to himself, "These are not D-rank players."
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was
No,
he was kind of like mad at me a little bit. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I swear they're D-rank. They told me they're D-rank. But you're right. I mean, like Protoss is playing at 200 APM.
We need to check the guys' stats on their accounts to verify that they are. They say they are.
I know Badulake. He's
Especially
from,
if
I know the Protoss. He's D rank, but he played. He's an old school player, but he's D rank. He always been D rank. He never been a good player.
Playing like he got allowed in the ASL right now.
I'll say for a fucking D rank, man, he's playing out of his fucking mind.
I know, right?
Fucking using feedback on science vessels and shit. Like D rank players don't do that. He's so full of shit. I'll tell it to his
No.
face, man.
No,
Full of
man.
shit.
Man, I know him. I know him since.
Pato knows them. They're all from Argentina.
Yeah,
But
I know
he's
him.
really playing his ass off.
He's legit. I swear he's legit. But he plays StarCraft since the year 2000. He never got good, never. But he plays the same way since 20 years ago. I swear.
This is a claim to fame.
Well,
This is
yeah. Now he's my hero. He will be the Scan Slayer.
I think he did pretty much save this game, right? Because Zerg is
Well, yeah.
not much different from Zerg.
Zerg did really good as well. He defended a lot of drops. He made the filers. He made mutas, lurkers, upgrades. He threw a third. They both played really good. Really good.
Yeah. I mean, from what I saw, they did.
If I didn't know Badulake, I would say that he's a C rank player, as long as it's Zerg. Because they play good build orders, they play very aggressively. They had a good macro. They did the right thing, the right unit composition, both of them.
Yeah, and Scan was playing against 2 different races, so would have had a really hard time defending against that.
I think Scan didn't do mech because he thought that he was going to encounter lower skilled players, and he must be pissed off a little bit.
He almost killed Protoss early on, right?
Yeah, but they both defended like very good.
If Protoss had lost those DTs when Scan uses only Scan,
Yeah.
I think he would have been dead.
Well, he micro it very good as well. He's right to be angry because they play like really good. They both play their asses off like it was the World Cup finals. I don't know. They
Never
went.
heard that analogy.
Yeah,
for StarCraft.
they went out for a beer. It was like their second birthday.
Why hasn't Green engaged yet? They're just kind of chilling out over there.
I've never heard of somebody going out for beer on their second birthday, but
Some people start drinking in their second trimester.
Oh, recall.
You're playing really smartly.
And now a recall.
because if they fuck up, I mean, if one person loses,
Oh my
their
god! Look at recall with scourges. So, oh, here comes the rage quit. Here comes the rage quit. Dual recall.
that's so funny.
No,
That's why he was gathering his units.
no deep.
You're right.
No,
You do that right.
no the player recalls. Blah blah.
That was
These
so
ones
good
were
by
really fun.
That was so good by Scan. Scan's micro was so
Yeah.
good.
I feel like he's got to be frustrated after that, even though it's just kind of a fun game.
It always feels bad to lose.
I don't know. I have a lot of fun watching those. Pato, thank you so much for
Oh,
streaming.
sure.
Thanks to all our
Thank you.
casters.
Thank you. I hope you
We'll be
have
back
fun.
on tomorrow. Wishing you all a good night.
Thanks.
Good night. Good
It was a lot of
night.
fun.
Thank you.
I'll be in the
night.
voice chat, but I'm letting Pato go so he can close the stream, and I think he wants to go play games.
Good night.
He's
Good night.
inspired. Bye, Pato.